Well, good afternoon, everybody. I am live. I hope a few people will join me because today I am going to talk about whether or not you should be using an agent-friendly site to get bookings. So my name is Greg Thompson. I'm producer of the Sunburst Convention of Celebrity Impersonators, and I have some thoughts on a few different things, and I thought I would get on here and share them with you. If you have some comments or questions, you can write to me right here, and I hope that I should get them through StreamYard. And if not, you can text me at 407 226 9088, and we'll go from there. So we are all set up and ready to go for the 18th Sunburst Convention of Celebrity Impersonators. I'm going to do a somewhat brief overview as to whether or not like I said, agent-friendly sites will work for you or not. Please feel free to join our follow us on here on YouTube and check in regularly to see what updates we have going on with the Sunburst Convention. Feel free to write to me anytime if you have any questions about bookings, reputable agents, and offers. We get a lot of weird offers in, particularly the ladies, with guys writing to them promising, hey, I want to put you in a music video. I want to do this. I want to do that. And sometimes they can be sketchy. Not all the time, but sometimes they can be sketchy. Let's jump right in here and talk about agent-friendly sites. If for some reason you are not familiar with agent-friendly sites, you need to get yourself familiar with them. An agent-friendly site is basically a site that any agent in the world can use to promote your act. It would have your picture. It would have videos on there. It would have a description of your act and what you're able to do. It can actually be just one page, or as they call a flash page, where a splash page rather, where all of the information is just on one page. You can go to GoDaddy.com and purchase one of these domains, and they give you a free one-page website that you can edit yourself. But I have a better solution for you. If I were to get into this and I did not know exactly what I was doing, I would call up Doug Michael Lucas, because he is offering a service. It's a one-of-a-kind service, and it is celebtributes.com. Now, this is an actual agent-friendly website where he can build a page specifically for you. So it doesn't matter which agent you have anywhere in the world. You can tell them, yes, I have an agent-friendly site, and it is celebtributes.com, and then it will be / whatever you want it to be. It might be Michael Jackson impersonator. It might be / Austin Powers impersonator. It might be / AP impersonator. It may just be AP123, whatever you want it to be. But I would recommend that it would be celebtributes.com / whatever you do. If it's Paula Deen impersonator, do that. Or you can do Paula Deen LAL, like standing for lookalike. Something simple to send it people to. Now, an agent-friendly site, and I cannot say this enough because a lot of people still do not understand exactly what an agent-friendly site is. People have sent me to their sites and they go, this is my agent-friendly site. And I get there and it's got their email address on it. That is not an agent-friendly site. An agent-friendly site will have all of your information, but it will not even have your name on it. It won't have your full name. You can use your first name. That's perfectly fine, because in today's world, we all know that an agent-friendly site is not 100% foolproof. I mean, you can look up, Greg is Austin Powers, and pretty much my website is going to pop up. But most of the time, when an agent says, I need an agent-friendly site, they have a relationship with the person who's calling them. So they trust that person not to look you up and book directly. Most clients, especially for larger events, do not want to call up. If they want to book 5 different lookalikes or impersonators for their event, they don't want to spend the time to contact each one of these people, negotiate a price, send them all a contract, make sure that they're there, make sure that everything is done. They want to call an agent or a meeting planner and say, here, I want these 5 lookalikes. Please get them for me, and I'm done with it. But the agent does want to send that client and go, are you okay with this impersonator or this lookalike? And then they will say yes or no. That's where the agent-friendly site comes in. Now, here's the argument. that goes along with that. Some people say, Greg, there's no such thing as an actual agent-friendly website. Just what I was saying. That is true. However, there are a lot of agents and agencies who say, if you do not have an agent-friendly website, I can't book you. Now, you may want to come back and say, well, we need to be able to trust each other. That's perfectly fine, but it's not that they don't trust you or you don't trust them as the agent. They may not completely trust their end client. I know I said earlier that they do have relationships with them, but they still want to feel, feel comfortable booking you. So if an agency says, I need for you to have an agent-friendly website, or as some people call it, a contact-free website, so I can send my clients to look at all of your information, and I need that in order to book you, then that's what they need. And if you say, well, I don't have an agent-friendly website and I'm not going to get one, then understand that that agent's not going to book you. They're going to go, well, they don't have an agent-friendly website and I'm not going to book them. You may be the best person in the world. You may be the best Frank Sinatra impersonator in the world. You may be the best Michael Jackson impersonator in the world. But if you don't have an agent-friendly site and that agent requires that you have an agent-friendly site in order to book you, then they're not going to book you. They're going to move to the second best Michael Jackson impersonator or the second best Frank Sinatra impersonator. So the best thing to do, and I got to tell you what, you're not going to find anything more reasonable than this, but call Doug Michael Lucas and go to celebtributes.com and see what he has to offer and go for it that way. It's very reasonably priced, and I recommend anybody and everybody to go there. It doesn't hurt. It absolutely. And here's the thing. If you get one booking, just one booking, because you have that agent-friendly website, then it's paid for itself for the next few years. Okay. So I recommend that. Once again, go to celebtributes.com. I do not recommend anybody and everybody for a number of reasons, but there are two reasons why I recommend Celeb, at least two reasons, celebtributes.com. One, I know he does quality work. Two, it's exactly what agents need. Three, it's the only one in town. It's the only place you can go where he will build your page for you and give you exactly what you need. He knows the business. His partner is in the business, so he knows exactly what it's supposed to be. He knows what the agents are looking for, and he will give you that. Also, one of the best aspects of it. Now, you should not call up every 3 days and say, I want to change this or I want to change that. But he will work with you. And if you say, hey, I've got updated pictures, he'll put them up there for you. He's very easy to get a hold of. So check it out. That's it. I recommend everybody have an agent-friendly website. That way, if someone says, do you have one? The answer is yes. There are no excuses in the world that will persuade someone who requires an agent-friendly website to go, okay, I'll skip past that requirement this time. So go ahead and get one. That's about it for today. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you check out sunburstconvention.com. Hit that like button here on YouTube and even hit the little bell there so you'll get a notification whenever I go live or whenever I put up a new video. These and other things are going to be covered at the seminars at the 2021 Sunburst Convention of Celebrity Impersonators being held at the Florida Hotel and Conference Center. Make sure you register. If you are an agent or a buyer, make sure you register, and we'll hope to see you soon. If you have any questions, feel free to call me at 407-226-9088, or you can contact me through email at greg@sunburstconvention.com. Thanks for your time. You guys have a good day, and bless your heart in the good way. Bye.